Hey bookaholics, welcome to another video. So today I'm doing my July TBR. Now last month was absolutely crazy. Like I read a lot of books last month, but it was like crazy busy last month. I barely had time to do any videos. Thankfully did a lot of pre-filming, so I got all of my ones that I need to get out on Thursday this month all finished, thank God. But other than that, like it's been so busy, and one of the videos I wasn't able to put out was my June TBR, which didn't even follow what I ended up reading this month. So you know what, I'm just not going to do TBR where I pick my books myself because I never follow the list I pick anyways. So you know what, I'm doing a new thing. I found this app that picks the books you read for you. So I'm gonna give that a try and see if maybe I follow that better. So I'm going to do 5 books today where it's gonna pick the books for me. Last month I read 10 books, but I just pretty much just like randomly picked books that didn't follow my TBR at all. In June, I was supposed to read Court of Thorns and Roses and all those series. Didn't do that. I was supposed to read Geekerella. Didn't do that. I was supposed to read The Upside Down Unquieted. I didn't do that. I picked other books, and I don't know why. I think those books just have so much hype around them that I'm just so nervous to read them. Oh, another one. I was supposed to read Lord of Shadows in June, but that didn't happen either. So, you know, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to have fun having my app pick me books, and then I can talk about those books, and if I don't read them, who cares? Because the app picked it for me. Now I'm hoping I can actually do this in order. Like I'm hoping I can actually do my TBR this month, because I just haven't been following that at all. I pick books that I want to read, and then I don't read them. If anyone else does this too, like they pick books they want to read but they never do it, let me know so I'm not like the only one who does that. But I'm going to do this app thing. It's going to pick the books for me, and we will see what comes up because I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Now, just so you know, actually, I did do this for one. It picked this one, and I was not going to read this. Like, I don't know when I was going to read this at all. Like, I wouldn't have picked it myself at all. But because the app picked it, I ended up picking it up, and I am really enjoying it. So I'm hoping I can do this TBR picking thing for a while and see how it goes, and I can actually read books that I've been avoiding for a very long time. Now, just in case you guys are curious, the app is called Choose For Me. It is this little thing right there. So I'm going to pick that one, and what it pretty much just comes up with is just this choose for me little thing that I can choose, and it will choose for me. So the first one that it picks for me, oh damn it, this one's all the way back here. So the first one it picked for me is How to Be Single by Liz Taquilo. Now this one is based on the movie that came out. So this one pretty much just follows a girl who... Okay, I'm just gonna read the back because I got this from Value Village when I just saw it, and I got it on a whim because I like the movie, so I probably like the book too. So I'm just going to read the back because I really don't remember. So Julie Jensen is a single 37-year-old book publicist in New York. When her friend Georgia's husband leaves her, she forces Julie to organize a single girls' night out to remind her why it's so much fun not to be tied down. But the night ends up having the opposite effect on Julie. Fed up with dysfunction and disappointments of singledom, Julie quits her job and sets off to find out how women around the world are dealing with being alone. From Paris to Brazil to Sydney, Bali, Beijing, Mumbai, and Reykjavik, Julie falls in love, gets her heart broken, sees the world, and learns more than she ever dreamed possible. While her friends at home are grappling with bad blind dates, loveless engagements, custody battles, single motherhood, and the death of a loved one. So yeah, that is what that one is about. It does not follow what the movie goes through at all. So I'm curious of where this one goes. So I guess this is the first TBR in my list is How to Be Single by Liz Taquilo. Okay, so then for the next one. Really? Oh. No. Oh, thank God it didn't break. I thought that was definitely going to break. So the second one it picked for me is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I got it because a lot of people would talk about it on BookTube, but I just haven't really wanted to pick it up. So I guess The TBR picked it for me. So this is the second book I'll be reading in July, and we'll see if all the other people who've talked about it being like pretty racist and not very good is true. So we will check this one out. Okay, so for the third one. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. The third one I picked out for me is When Dimple Met Rishi. I'm so excited for this one so very much. Oh my god, I'm so very excited. I've been wanting to read this one so much, and I was waiting for it. I was hoping it would be one of the first ones that came up, and I'm so happy it was because I'm dying to read this one because it's such a summer read, and I'm just so excited for this now. Like, oh my god, I'm so glad. Choose for me, pick this one for me. I'm just so excited. So this one pretty much follows a girl who is arranged to marry a boy, and I think they end up going to like a camp of some sort, and she ends up meeting who she's supposed to marry, and it just goes from there, and it's said to be really funny and really cute and really just like a summer fun read, and I'm just so excited. And since it's summer, it's perfect. So, you know, this is gonna be the third one I read in July, and I'm so excited. Okay, so for the fourth one, it picked The Rosie Effect by Graham Simpson. Let me know if this is like the second, like the sequel to the Rosie Project, because I'm not too sure. It doesn't say that it is like a follow-up, but it just might be. So let me know in the comments below, just so I know if I should get the Rosie Project first and read that. Okay, so this one is pretty much, I don't even know what this one's about. I'm just gonna read it because I have no idea what this is about. So I'm not even gonna. So pretty much this is how it starts. Greetings, my name is Ton Tillman. I am 41 years old. I have been married to Rosie Jarman, world's most perfect woman, for 10 months and 10 days. Marriage added significant complexity to my life. When we relocated to New York City, Rosie brought 3 maximum-sized suitcases. We abandoned the standardized meal system and agreed that sex should not be scheduled in advance. Then Rosie told me we had something to celebrate, and I was faced with a challenge even greater than finding a partner. I have attempted to follow traditional protocols and have sourced advice from all 6 of my friends, plus therapists and the internet. The result has been a web of deceit. I am now in danger of prosecution, deportation, and professional disgrace, and of losing Rosie forever. I think this might be a follow-up. So maybe I shouldn't read this one because I kind of would want to read the Rosie Project first, you know? Because it makes no sense to read the second one if this is the second one. So please let me know down below if this is the second one, because it sounds like it is. Like, maybe you don't necessarily have to read the Rosie Project, but I feel like you should, you know? The fifth one is going to pick for me. Oh dear. The fifth one to pick for me is Envy by Greg Olson. So this one, I believe, follows a girl who commits suicide, perhaps, and then comes back to haunt. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me just... I'm just going to read the back so I know. Alright, so this one pretty much just follows Caitlin, who dies mysteriously. It's not too sure if it's murder or suicide or something else. And the people who find out are twins, Haley and, what's his name? Taylor, and it's something even more disturbing than you would ever expect. That's pretty much what this one is following. I'm not too sure if it's like ghosts. Caitlin is like watching the mystery kind of unravel or what's going on, but yeah, that's pretty much what this one follows. So that is the fifth one that picked for me. I don't even know if I want to read this, but it picked it for me, so I should. Okay, so that is it for my TBR, which, as is known, I don't follow it, so we will see if I follow this list, but now I have a list, so maybe I will follow it and see how it goes, but, you know, I probably will stray away from this, but we will see. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your TBR for July. I would love to know all your summer reads that you have planned. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out my other social media accounts on my Facebook, Twitter, and Goodreads. I make a video every Thursday, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!